but it looks like Noshi's still alive. We're getting him walking up in the classic J-Mook plain white tee.
Worth noting, things that we didn't see on stream was Walrus eliminating Bilbone. Okay. So that was a run back from last year's Arcadian's winners finals.
Yep.
And I believe that time it was Game 5, and it also went Game 5 this time, but Walrus again emerging victorious.
I was hoping we would get a Bilbone set on stream because this guy, I've never met him, but he is the, like I said, the villain of the Michigan Melee Arcadian. The past 2 years has been going on crazy runs, and last year, it just felt like nobody was going to beat him. I was so scared that, because he's from Canada, love the Arcadian friends. I do not want any of them coming to Arcadian and winning. So that's why I'm calling him the villain.
Yeah, it would be a little embarrassing to have someone from out of region win the Michigan Melee Arcadian.
And you shout out Chicago. And you just have some crazy fan chants going off for Bilbone and for Walrus and for Baron last year and Jackpox. And it was really, really lively
to
crowd
say the least.
Engagement.
That's a very diplomatic way of saying it, lively.
I was screaming my ass off last year. But Walrus holds it down. That's a big win for him because that can be a tough matchup. Falcos can play so differently.
Yeah, so I believe he'll play Hollow. I believe off stream they might play it after this set, but it'll be a different commentary block. Walrus and Hollow play like every week, pretty much at Recovery. So the Macomb
If
local.
you've been to like 2 Michigan tournaments, you might just confuse them and think that they're one player because they're both like have been around for a while. Very incredibly strong Sheiks.
Yeah, very
like, right off
similar
PR
skill
level.
Yeah.
So.
Gotcha.
But what I said is we're gonna get Noshi and morc here. Morc surviving in losers and Noshi dropping down from winners. So we'll see if Noshi's just so hot. Like I said, I brought it up, but these two guys played recently at that Be the Best tournament, and I played Noshi in that tournament, and he kicked my ass. But morc was able to hold it down, and that's when I knew
morc did beat Noshi at that tournament.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you played him in.
I played him in winners. Or morc, yes, I played morc in Grant, yes.
So I think morc beat him in that losers run after, because he dropped down against Will the Beast, who was playing like a maniac that day as well.
Yes.
And then kind of went on that run. I think beat one of the Sheiks. Like I said, I confuse Hollow and Walrus all the time. It was one of them. And I beat Noshi and beat Will the Beast to get to you. So let's see if he can kind of keep that losers run mentality and just play free and get shined and just CC down smash.
Immediately.
He's like ready for those defensive. Oh my god!
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing things I've never seen before.
The rare
aerial
like
down tilt.
Or the meteor, whatever the hitbox is that the weird hitbox that Peach down tilt has.
And similar to both the sets these two played, the Peach is out to a quick lead.
Yes, so noteworthy that Noshi was sent into the lose bracket by Peach, so maybe this is just a matchup that, you know...
It's a hard one. Like, if you're not... I mean, especially against these Peaches, they're so strong, but
yes,
it can be one like we just saw that first stock. You can just kind of get blown up pretty quickly for small, kind of insignificant flubs.
Yeah, you think like, oh, I just made a small mistake, and then it's just like,
oh, I just took 40% and I'm off stage. What just happened?
That is one of the like weaknesses of Fox Shine being his down B, is that you are holding down. So if you get caught by that down smash like that, you take 5 hits.
God, how many down smash does he hit this game? Like 5 already.
he does it like no other.
And it's an interesting, like we saw that Zero Acid Noshi set where Zero Acid was calling out Noshi's full hops a lot. And I think Noshi is a full hop heavy player. And morc does call them out, not quite as much as Zach, but he does play the neutral interestingly where he doesn't get hit by those full hop drills. And we've seen it so far where he'll just like kind of drift back aerial and just be ready to react to wherever Noshi ends up after the full hop.
Yeah, I think that's one of Noshi's, like, when I think of Noshi and, like, what he does, I think of exactly this, like, comboing up airs and just having a really good advantage state like that, but also just drill shine.
Yeah.
Drill shine grab, drill shine up smash, and there we go, drill shine up smash.
Yep.
You know, that's the Noshi.
So he's brought this back a bit. It was looking, not looking great for him to start, but now he's keeping it alive.
Yeah, stock count is even, but, and just like we saw in the Zach set, just the Peaches are doing a good job of edgeguarding Noshi.
Yeah.
And I definitely want to see him be able to have a similar level of edgeguarding game against them. Which is hard, right? Because they're floaties and they have float and a lot of options.
Morc going crazy with his combos. I was going to say, I wonder if he should start recovering above ledge more. And sometimes you don't have the opportunity, especially with the Peaches throwing their turnips. But
I think he was going for the cancel on side plat there.
And morc stays strong and holds down that game 1, the 2-stock advantage.
Yeah, so I can't believe we're already in top 6.
Bro. I know, it's kind of flying by. And it's weird because, I don't know, you can see the sun setting behind us whenever they show us on commentary. It's getting late. It just feels like the twilight, but I'm not ready for it to end. It's been such a good tournament so far.
I know, like.
And here we see, like you said, the full hop drill, shine.
Okay, that's a great combo. A lot of percent.
Yeah. Well, morc doing a good job to get out and get back into neutral.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it is frozen stadium at this
Correct.
tournament.
Yeah. Okay. So stadium's been a starter this whole time.
Okay.
It is frozen. So if you're interested in some of the, because I don't think Peach would ever. I mean, maybe morc might start Yoshi's anyway, but with an FD starter, there's 3 really good Peach stages you can start on.
Ooh, I thought Noshi was going to win that one short back there.
Oh! What? And he finishes off.
He can't even believe it. He's like, did that just happen?
It was all on purpose because morc is an evil genius. And we're seeing it, the defensive ASDI out of morc when he's doing these like really low float sub aerials, hyper float aerials, where he'll get hit at strong percent, but like be able to like lose some of that momentum off the ground because he's able to ASDI down. They came through him a little bit there, but Noshi was still able to finish off the stock. But it's just one of those things you need to know if you're playing morc is like, even if he's floating, like he might be able to down smash me somehow. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
one thing, like as far as the combo games have been going this set, Noshi, when morc's at low percent and he gets a combo, he's able to build up a good amount of percent.
Yeah.
But then if he like, after that, he tends to like his combo game at the mid and high percents. Seems to have been, more difficult for him. Whereas morc, I feel like when he gets a combo going on Noshi, it doesn't matter what percent. Like this combo that we're seeing right now.
Let's see it. Oh, he does go for it.
He got like what, 50, 60% off of that?
Yeah. And still an advantage state.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just like Zach. They're just the same person. I saw him going for a couple of those full hop reads in the corner. Zach would have hit him, not a big deal. And going for the charge up smash to call out a stupid ledge option.
That's another thing that you mentioned was advantage state, disadvantage state. Morc, like when he, oh my god, he's building so much percent. When morc has the advantage state, he does such a good job of like maintaining it. Whereas Noshi, it's like harder for him, it seems, to keep Peach at disadvantage.
Yeah, it's strangely like morc is kind of like the optimism of this set, where he's just holding the space he knows he can hold, and like not overextending. Once the interaction's over, he kind of resets, like gets to a safe space.
Ooh, this might just close out.
Doesn't go for it, even though he's got the stock lead. I think if he had a turnip, he'd have tried to done some wacky shit off stage, but
yeah, not many turnips this game or this set.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure with that drill, morc could have acted out of it, but it's such an interesting, like, weird situation you're not always used to. Maybe you kind of missed time, you hit it a little too early, you could be actually a little even earlier. Let's see if Noshi can make the most out of this.
Okay, he did jump into that down smash. Not the best DI on that forward air.
No, gets the ledge though.
Oh, okay, tournament winner.
Oh, this kind of feels like anybody's game now.
Yeah, Noshi could definitely, build up a little bit more percent. He just needs to make it back here. Oh no, that was.
Oh, it doesn't go. Okay, that should be enough.
Yeah, scrap
nice.
Ledge. And morc going up 2-0.
Yep.
So do you think Noshi's going to counterpick back to Pokemon, trust his pick, or does he need to find something else?
I'm curious. I think he goes back to Stadium.
I agree.
But I wonder, like, it's weird, like, you never want to take a Peach to FD, but I feel like that might throw morc off in terms of, like, he has not been playing grab heavy at all.
I just think that Stadium is just the right pick here because you don't want to pick a small stage versus morc where it's going to be all scraps. I don't think you can out-scrap morc. Like, he's just top-tier scrapper.
He's just shown so far.
And then Stadium over FD just because the small ceiling, right?
Yeah.
So,
and the grab, the Peach punish.
Yes.
I definitely think it's the right move, but sometimes you just throw yourself off with your how you've been playing so far. You just want to try something new.
Yeah, so, I mean, Noshi sort of taking a moment to reset, and then already convincing lead so far.
Yep. Can he finish this out? Not quite. Let's see if Morc goes for the ledge dash. He does.
Now this is the exact opposite. This is what I was talking about that Noshi needed to do was keep Peach in disadvantage, and it will set up the disadvantage state and then maintain it. Right.
Yeah. Once you get them into the disadvantage, like make something out of it too.
Yes.
That's something I struggle with. I feel is I get them trapped and I'm like, don't do anything with it.
Noshi is so good at drill shine up smash. Like, it's easy, but it's hard, especially like when you have to reverse the up smash. Like,
yeah. And I feel like, so Morc, I talked with Morc about, he played a set against, you said he beat Hollow beat him, I believe, in winners.
Correct.
And Morc is, I feel like a guy that can definitely lose focus sometimes about like what's been working in a set and what hasn't. Oh, what a read. So I just want to say,
wow.
This is not, clearly now is not over for Noshi at all.
So this is also reminiscent of what we saw in the Noshi Zack set, where he lost the first two games, and then game 3 went up 4 stocks to 1.
Yeah.
So let's see if he can close out the 4 stock against Morc.
Maybe they'll keep the momentum going for him into game 3, or into game 4.
Dude, drill shot, is that reverse? Like, he's so good at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, does complete the 4 stock.
Yeah.
So
I feel like we're seeing a lot of these players' personalities and game styles here, where
absolutely.
Noshi can just snap and just 4 stock anybody in this room. But can he do it consistently, or can Morc put up that cold wall again and make it hard for Noshi to get in and hold advantage state?
Yeah, he definitely put his foot on the pedal, but can he keep it on there?
Yep. And like I said, so he doesn't go FD, but I still think that, I guess I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know if this is a good Peach stage. Sometimes you get those just like crazy high percent, like things just work out for you and you hit like 2 down smashes and they die.
Yes.
But sometimes it's just like another Yoshi's.
Yeah, I think that, I don't know about Fox Peach, but I think in Peach Chic, this is Peach's best stage just because of the side platforms.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Unfortunate flub for Noshi. So it was pretty even before that. He does just need to find like one solid hit to close out that stock.
There we go.
So yeah, evens it back up. So he's just got to walk that off and go into the rest of the game, just leave it behind.
It's something we saw, and something we're still seeing here, that like Morc's ability to slightly avoid these combos and these combo moves from Noshi and get a counter punish has been like such a game changer. Not something we saw at all last game, but it's been a big thing in the first couple games and in the last set from Morc as well. It's his ability to just barely avoid those drills from Noshi or ASDI out or SDI out and get a down smash or get an air.
Yeah. And one thing that I didn't even think about until I saw it earlier was the thing about Flawed with the side platforms. Like, obviously, they can be really low and good for Peach down smash or like camping onto the platforms. But sometimes just them being gone is good too, because then it turns into FD.
FD, right? Yeah.
Okay, both players just looking for stray hits that hit their opponent off stage. And
I feel like Noshi can just tell how he just looks very scared on ledge and knows he's got to hit his ledge dashes and kind of take good defensive options. Yeah. Otherwise, he was just going to die because Morc is throwing stuff out.
The play to Fox, my steak is too juicy. I have to hit my ledge dashes, right? To get my 16 frames of glint.
Right.
But no, I can't.
But if you fuck it up, like it
is death if you fuck it up.
Yeah.
Or,
and especially with how Morc's playing, like if you do like an accidental jump from ledge, he might just cover that.
Ooh, if Noshi had gotten it.
Good percentage here. Can he finish it out?
Wow, that was so good.
From Morc, but it doesn't quite kill.
That was just like a train. Oh, and he just catches him right
wiggles out up smash.
So smart, just calling out, like having the read on Morc's movement there. Oh man, if he dies off that one turnip because he failed his up B refresh, that's gonna be so sad.
Yeah, let's see, up throw.
Oh wow,
it like
clanks with the shine, I think, and then the other hits just beat it out. So, all right, so crowd coming alive a little bit.
Morc got some fans.
Okay, and Morc with combo immediately sends him off stage.
Oh,
bit of a lazy recovery, bent the eye. Oh, Morc takes it. And a little bit of a pop up. Yeah.
That's what's so tough sometimes. I know the spacey mentality, but sometimes you have like a lot of good recovery options, and you pick one that gets you killed.
Yeah.
Because he went for the shorten and morc covers it.
Yeah,
and he's
if
just so far off stage. If he just did a long one, maybe you get reversaled. Maybe you do a weird up B and you just get hit back on stage. But because he did the short and he stays off stage, and morc is able to just roll up.
And the thing is, the
it.
whole rest of the set, Noshi had been doing those like sort of lazy, just like no shorten side Bs, and he's getting punished for those. And then the one time that he goes for the shorten, it ends up losing him the entire set, and knocks him out of the tournament. So